Good morning, everybody! Good morning! This is JPRP78, and today I have another video about how to get your Pokemon easily to level 100 in Pokemon X and Y this time. Now, before I officially begin, I'd like to say that, I have another video about how to easily abuse the daycare and get to level 100 in both Johto and Unova. So I encourage you to check out that video if you're playing in those regions. The link to that video will be in the description below. Now, as I already said, this will be another abusing the daycare video. Some people are gonna, come along and say, oh, that's pretty lazy of you, why don't you just train him? But, it's mainly all about conserving time. So this is the best thing to do if you're trying to conserve a lot of time, if you don't have time to actually train your Pokemon to level 100. Now, because of the Super Training, EV Training thing in Generation 6, I'm not sure how the daycare is going to affect your EVs. I'm not entirely sure about that, but I guess we'll find out soon. Remember, you can always get some moves back that your Pokemon forgot in the daycare by using Heart Scales. Step 1. Drop your 2 desired Pokemon off the daycare on Route 6. That's pretty self-explanatory. Step 2. Fly to Lumio City and go to the central part of town. Now make sure that you're going to get on your bike and you're going to use your D-pad, not the circle pad, because the 3D nature of the game, the circle pad will not work. So use the D-pad and you will go around the circle like this in the left or right direction, doesn't really matter. Make sure you choose a path where you are not going to hit anybody. As you can see, this path seems to work fairly well. Here in the middle, I am not running into any NPCs or Pokemon whatsoever. Now, you are going to do this overnight while you sleep. So I'm going to show you guys what you can do to keep it like this while you're sleeping. Alright, so the most important thing about doing this while you sleep is to make sure that your DS is charging while you're sleeping. Make sure DS is plugged in all night long when you're asleep. Whenever you go to sleep, just make sure you plug in your 3DS, because that's the most important thing. Otherwise, I guarantee you, it will die. So anyway, how are we supposed to keep the character going over to the left or right, whichever way you want, all night long when you're sleeping? I mean, obviously you can't do this all night. So what I do is I just take this TV remote, put it right here on top of the D-pad, so it's right over the right arrow key, and you put it right here. You put this roll of duct tape right on top of it, and the weight should keep your character going around just like that. See? Hands free. There you go. So, obviously some people are paranoid about breaking the D-pad like this. I'm not really that concerned about it, but some people you can just break off the duct tape, use that to hold it down. There are so many ways to do this. Just use whatever is in your room. There are so many things that you can use. So just experiment with everything. I mean, roll of duct tape, TV remote, it's that simple. So make sure it's plugged in and you are holding it down with something heavy so that your character keeps on doing this all night long. Now, the previous method with Team Flare Hideout was not too effective. Some people saying, oh, only 10, 15 levels per night. So this is going to help out a lot. Plus, you're on your bikes. You're going very, very fast. So hopefully this helps you guys out. And be sure to rate, comment, and subscribe for more guides like this. See you guys next time.